Hi, this is Jack Peters from CTC. I want to take a couple minutes today to talk about some newer designs in switch boxes. Many of you are familiar with the standard switch box using the printed circuit board. Typically this would come with a fiberglass box or a stainless steel box that you'd purchase from CTC. It also has a continuous output so that you're never at a dead end in your monitoring system. You can start out with the sensor cable and switch box and always extend that to online monitoring if you need to. What we've done to actually enhance this is we've developed a modular system. And this modular system incorporates what's known as a standard DIN rail mounting clip. And this mounting clip can be put into a box that you purchase from CTC, a box you purchase in your region, or even an existing box you already have on your machine. And it's quite easy to just use the plug-and-play technology we've built into our module switch units. You simply come in, clamp on a DIN rail, and snap them in place. And you're good to go. So this is going to give you a lot of freedom to design and incorporate these switch modules in your system or applications. I mentioned earlier that we don't like to have any dead ends. Certainly, we offer a terminal block that is a detented pinch clamp design. You can simply slide these into a detent and it will pinch the wires in there quite safely. We would have that available for all of these modules. We also have a terminal block that is a screw connection. So you can go in there and clamp down on the screw connection. And last but not least, we'd have what we would term our continuous output block. This is also a screw type connection, but you can see that it involves two cables. One of these cables would be your sensor input, and it could go to your switch box or your BNC connections for your normal outputs. The other one would run to your online data collection. So in this manner, you could simply flow into your switch box and flow back out to your online data collection. So we wouldn't have any dead ends there. We wouldn't have anything we have to buy again. We can just continue to improve our program. So let's talk a little bit about what's available in this modular design. And the unit that I clipped into the box is a simple 3-channel BNC conversion unit. You can bring in 3 sensors or 1 triaxial sensor and have 3 BNC outputs. So you can envision maybe having 3 or 4 of these in a box. And it would really be nice for say a 4-bearing machine. We also have a switch module for a single axis sensor. It allows you to have up to 12 single axis accelerometers, and you can either have the output on a BNC or the output on a 2-pin mill. So this would be a single axis switch module. We also have a dual axis or dual output switch module. So here we'd be up to 8 available selections, and we'd have 2 BNCs, possibly vibration and temperature, or a 3-pin military connector. So again, this would be for dual output or dual axis. Then we get into our triaxial products. And this is one of our smaller units. It would hold 4 triaxial accelerometers. We have an X, Y, and Z output in BNC, or the 4-pin mini-mill that most of you know for CTC products. I'll show you on the larger modules that this output is available in 2 other concepts. And you can see that, again, we can just select through. And every time we make a switch selection, we would be switching all 3 axes. So this would hold 4 triaxial sensors with 3 simultaneous outputs. We could also have a similar triaxial module. Again, this has the mini-mill output and our 3 BNCs for X, Y, and Z. But this will hold 12 triaxial sensors or 36 channels of data. So this is quite a large module. You can get a lot of machines into one compact unit with using this. And again, this would be our mini-mill output. It's also available in a Amphenol style twist lock output, and also in the threaded Tyco output. So 3 outputs are available for the triaxial switch boxes, trying to coordinate with your data collection scheme. I've got a unit here that's set up for both single input and continuous input and output. It just gives you a good idea of what the difference is. So over on this side, we'd just be putting single inputs into this from sensors. But over here, we could have the sensors input as well as the sensors output going to online monitoring. So this is just an overview of our modular switch box scheme. It's an excellent plug-and-play concept. It gives you a lot of freedom to coordinate your applications and fit your boxes possibly. So, Connected Confidence with CTC. Thank you.